It is award season once again, with the Oscars up this weekend. I asked Michaela, in Exeter, how relevant she felt these kinds of award shows were to people like her.
Not relevant at all, actually. I think in the past I might have taken a bit of interest, but I find it all a bit... I don't know. Is it all right to say woke? I find these things quite woke. I don't find them particularly genuine. I wonder sometimes if things are rigged. It's all about celebrity and elitism, so it's not relevant to me at all.
So you don't trust sort of the voting process?
Probably not, thinking about it. I think if it was going to be about... I think when you have like independent filmmakers and things like that, I think it could be really relevant to them, but I don't even know if they have a particular place in the Oscars. But a lot of it is just, in my opinion, churned out American film rubbish, like the big, I don't know what you call them, like the Batman stuff and all that.
Sort of the big blockbuster.
The big blockbusters,
blockbuster
I think
movies.
if you had maybe something genuine that's really nice and out there, I think it could make a big difference to somebody, but I'm not sure I really rate it. It's not relevant to me.
And so do you think it's perhaps more of a problem with the film industry than the Oscars specifically?
I think it's an issue with the film industry and with a lot of industries lately. Just, I don't know, just... It's about money. It's all about money, fundamentally.
And so do you think the sort of products that these industries are churning out, as you say, are perhaps not something that appeals to you?
No.
I see. So let's say, though, that you were going to be picking a film tonight, and you were sort of working out which film to pick.
British film.
British film?
If I'm flicking on Netflix, or if I was... I don't really go and look at videos or anything, but if I was looking for something, I tend to look for something with a British film, with certain... tend to be British actors, not exclusively, but people that I know that churn out good acting, consistently good programmes, good storylines. So I would love something with Sean Bean in it, or I would love something with Keeley Hawes, or I do quite like, what's he called, the one that was in... British actor. But yeah, if I'd like British, solid, well-made, proper films that probably aren't blockbusters or bring in loads of money, but that's what I would look for.
And so, in terms of...
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. In terms of like the... another thing that sometimes people look for is sort of reviews, and there's increasingly a disparity though between sort of user reviews, critics reviews, what gets the Oscars. What are you looking for when you're looking at those kinds of things?
Well, occasionally look at a review if there's an animal in it, because I sometimes think, is the dog going to get shot? And I know that's quite a thing, but I do look at that because it will determine whether I continue. And sometimes if a film's really slow moving to start with, I might look at a review just to see if it's worth me wasting my time or continuing with it. Other than that, I will look a little bit at reviews, but I don't always take them too seriously. I'll get a rough outline just to see if it's worth me pursuing what I might want to watch. But there is a big disparity, and just because someone says something's rubbish doesn't mean to say that it is. So, because it might have a different opinion to me. So I take them with a little bit of a pinch of salt.
Yeah, I guess the last thing to clarify then is sort of when you're looking at those reviews, is it the user reviews, is it the critics reviews, is it who gets an Oscar? You know, how are you?
I'm not. I don't really. I will just Google what the film's and see what the review is. It's quite random.
Right, fair enough. Thank you so much.
Is that right?